And I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Had one of my usual interruptions. This time, my dad stopping to let me know he's leaving for a little while. So yeah. No, we can't actually avoid fighting these guys, so time to kill more Imperials. I hate it when that happens. I just get bounced back in the middle of a jump attack. Hey. You should kill more Imperial scum. 900 expas. Not a whole lot, but oh well. This is who we are after. Guarding the Empire's last, large, and undoubtedly very expensive gun. By the way, thank you, Empire, for making it so easy to wreck your expensive military-grade hardware. And it's a good thing you're all dead, because I imagine they'd have a hell of a time explaining that to their bosses, who, lest you have forgotten, are Sith Lords, and would probably pull a Darth Vader and choke them.
Scouts report the Imperial artillery teams are retreating. Nice work. I have a feeling I'll need you again before this is over.
Yeah, I'll be here for a while. So if you catch me while I'm here, then I'm sure I can do whatever it is.
If I can be of further assistance, don't hesitate to contact me.
Glad to hear it. General Grain out.
Okay, speak to Leha What's-Her-Face. All the way over there. This might take a little bit to get there. Not entirely certain what the actual length of the trip is going to be, honestly. Right, you can die. And amazingly, none of the other Imperials noticed the fact that there was a battle going on right freaking next to them. I have to say, that's one big failure of this game, the detection radius thing and the way it works, because I would think that if one of your comrades got into a fight nearby, you would hear them roar and all rush to help out. That's one thing I think it could do to update how detection works, because I really think it should have been that if one of your comrades gets caught nearby, then you should hear that and rush over to help them out. And sorry for the sudden pause in my chattering back there, but a bit of the music sounded like my phone for a second, so I had to mentally double check that I didn't have a ringing phone. In any case, we have Imperial assault droids to kill. Or destroy, as the case may be. As well as one actual person. Let me see. This away, and everyone and their grandmother is jumping us. They're all either humans or droids, because like the Galactic Empire in the original film trilogy, this particular empire is a bunch of xenophobes. Which is another reason that I don't like them. Xenophobia be bad, yo. And all that. But yeah, I don't like the Empire also because in addition to being assholes that do a bunch of amoral stuff because they can, and just being generally a bunch of arrogant pricks, they're also racist. Very racist. Which generally makes me want to insert sharp, pointy objects into their bodies multiple times in an effort to show them what being a racist asshole gets you. But I generally don't have these sharp, pointy objects to hand, or cutscenes stop me from doing it. Otherwise, I would do so more than I do. And we managed to outrun the Imperial scum that were chasing us. That's there, so that's nice. Now go this way. And find us some Republic soldiers. Good, good. We're in friendly territory now. Less need to worry about getting shot. Major Vinson. That's right. This is probably someone we want to report to about something or other.
Well, this is a surprise. I'm sorry to say, you've just arrived in the least important outpost in the sector, Master Jedi. But we just got a break that could make this the hottest spot on Hoth. We got a message from one of the Chiss.
Chiss? Are you sure it's real? I thought the Chiss were Imperial allies.
They contacted you? There's likely some trickery involved.
I agree with you completely. Ordinarily, I wouldn't trust it, but... Here, I'll let the transmission speak for itself.
Republic Outpost, do you copy? I'm under heavy fire and I haven't got much time. I've stolen a data disk of time-sensitive information from Imperial intelligence. I'm offering this to you in exchange for sanctuary. The Empire is hunting me. I don't know how long I can hold out. Send help and I'll give you whatever you want.
You believe him, don't you?
You wouldn't be showing me this if you thought it was just an Imperial trick.
I think that Chiss would never choose to appear weak, even to bait a trap. He has to be desperate. If we're going to act, we have to act fast.
Okay then, I will check it out for you.
If he's telling the truth, it's too great an opportunity to pass up.
Thank you, Master Jedi. This mission is way beyond anything my people could manage. The signal came from a crashed dropship not far from here. Be careful. Bring the Chiss back if you can, but if it does look like a trap, get out.
Okay. Questionable sources. So, a Chiss defector. We can do that, I suppose. Heroic mission at New. I tend to avoid heroic missions just because they're a bit of a pain in my experience.
I have the Imperial survey maps of the Starship Graveyard.
Person whose name
I
can't remember.
understand Sergeant Rust's squad paid dearly for these. Meaty 1, please analyze the maps. Find any profile that matches a Pythar-class Imperial shuttlecraft. The Meaties are pleased to meet you. They're great fans of yours.
Okay, nice to meet you, I guess.
Hello there, my little friends.
Aw, you've got your own booster club. Good for you.
Ever since I built the Meaties, I've been teaching them Jedi history, philosophy, everything. Someday, the Meaties will prove that even droids can use the Force.
If a droid became Force-sensitive, that would be extraordinary.
The Council doesn't believe me, but I think it's already happened more than once. Throughout history, certain droids have achieved well beyond their design limitations. I believe the Force is the answer. Droids who go long enough without memory wipes develop personalities. Couldn't they develop more than that?
I have no reason to believe that they couldn't.
I think you're onto something, Leha.
You're the first member of our order to admit the potential. Even Master Braga is skeptical. You found something? Let me see. The Empire recently discovered a crash site matching the scientist vessel. Imperial forces are excavating the wreck at an ice cavern nearby. We need to move fast, and we'll need reinforcements.
What are the odds this is the same vessel we're looking for?
The level of effort the enemy's putting into that excavation can't be a coincidence. I'll contact Sergeant Rusk and inform him of the situation. You and I will hit the enemy from 2 directions. I'll enter the cavern at these coordinates. You go in at this entrance. We'll meet in the middle. Don't worry, Meaty. The Force is with us. I'll see you at the cavern.
Okay. Now, what do I want to take? Lightsaber. Always pick lightsaber. Now, we have 2 objectives in 2 directions. Well, 3 objectives in 2 directions, actually. I'll go this way. We can return to Sergeant that guy some other time. Questionable sources for the Chiss defector. That's going to be my next port of call, because that seems rather more time sensitive than the other thing. That and it's closer is also my reasoning. So keep at it, and we'll be there in no time. But yeah, this Chiss defector thing, probably a trap, I have to admit. But, as always with traps, we will follow Obi-Wan's method of dealing with them. And, how do we deal with a trap? Spring the trap. Best method there is. Limited Imperial Forces bonus, I'm actually not bothered with. But we have to locate this defector. Gotcha. Get it. Yeah, we're having to actually use some of my more substantial combat abilities now, which is a nice change from where I could just swing my saber and win easily. I mean, I can still win easily, but actually feel like I should be using them, is the thing I'm trying to say. But, oh dear, it looks like our Chiss defector is dead. We can speak to major at another time. Let me see here. Viking time. Go this way. At least I want to unlock the map. And if it's close enough, I will turn in that quest before we move on. So, head back in there. And then, Sub-Zero Shutdown. To see if we haven't found what we're looking for on Hoth already. Which would be nice, because I'm not really that fond of this planet so far, to be perfectly honest. I mean, at this stage, Hoth seems to just be an icy version of Tatooine, because there's not much, if anything, of interest here. Sub-Zero Shutdown over there. Let's see. Looks like we'll be using the transport.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
We'll get him and then go to this power vacuum place. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I mean, like I was saying, Hoth has kind of gotten to be rather boring, and it's just a icy version of Tatooine, really. And it's about as dull as Tatooine in terms of what you can find there. There's nothing interesting going on. I mean, the quests are really cool. I love them so far. But this planet is really boring to be on. And I'm just looking forward to leaving it. So I probably won't do many of the side quests, other than the ones we come across in the natural course of the main story, obviously. But the ones we do come across, I will make sure to do. So, let's see here. Here we are. And this is the main base. So, Lieutenant, you'll be pleased to know that your sensors are back online. At least I think you'll be pleased to know that. And again, that's a heroic mission, so no.
You made it! Welcome back! With the long-range sensors working again, it's starting to look like we might pull through this after all. Master Jedi, we're honored that you took the time to help us. Those men owe you their lives. Thank you.
I hope it was an easy trip back for them.
Those soldiers didn't run into any Imperials on the way back, did they?
Sir, a distress flare was just fired from the power relay.
That relay's the only reason we still have shields and heat. If the Tals defending it are being overrun.
Orders, Lieutenant?
I don't know.
I'll handle this. Just stay calm.
There's no need to panic. I can answer the distress signal.
Thank you. I don't know what we'd do if you weren't here. Please, go to the relay. If you can't hold off the Empire, send up a flare. We'll try to evacuate as much of the base as we can.
Okay. That's quite a bit of experience. 60,000 worth of it, in fact. But yes, this story questline thing for Hoth we're probably going to actually do, because it's a kind of interesting one. Let's see. Speak to the squad leader. I'll do that don't want them to lose their shields and heating inside the base, because then the Republic will be screwed. And we don't want the Republic to be screwed. We want the Empire to be screwed. Because when the Empire is screwed, we will laugh at their misfortune. When the Republic is screwed, we will help them out until they are no longer screwed. Tal's squad leader, hello. Okay. What do you need?
You're not in danger of being overwhelmed here. What's the problem?
So, it was a trick because they need help. And hey, they want to be able to talk to their brothers and make sure they're where they need to be. I can't really fault them for that. They're putting their own people first. Who doesn't do that, to be honest? In any sci-fi universe. I'm reminded of a less asshole-ish version of the Council from Mass Effect, honestly. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But now let's kill some more Imperials.
There, good as new.
Good thing you're here, Kira, because you're very good at the whole killing Imperials thing. You've run a lot of that lately. Then again, the Empire doesn't know when to butt out of our business, so we're going to end up killing a lot of them as a result of that. If they would just do the smart thing and run away from where we're hanging out, that wouldn't be an issue. But these Imperials don't appear to be very smart. Okay, let's get your power generator online so the Tals can talk to their friends. And make sure they're where they need to be. Here we go.
It worked! When I got a transmission from the Tals, I thought it might have been a fluke. This is fantastic.
Lieutenant, we're receiving messages on all channels. Kresh Outpost is reporting in now.
We're not alone out here anymore. Oh, this is going to be fabulous for morale.
Okay. Can you call for help now, then?
With communications back online, you should be able to call for backup, or at least new orders.
Sir, I've picked up an urgent transmission from the Crescent Canyon facility. Putting it through now.
Where is that from?
How far away are they? Why didn't your long-range sensors detect an Imperial attack?
They're in the geothermal plant in Crescent Canyon. We don't have any sensors near there. The Ordelans were the first people on Hoth. They came here as colonists. Their facility at Crescent Canyon has the best cold weather technology on Hoth. Technology that's now in Imperial hands.
Okay, I guess we know where we're going next then, don't we?
I'll go see what can be done to save these colonists.
Thank you. Try to reach Supervisor Aldo. He's in charge of the facility. Contact me once you found him. Good luck.
Alright. That takes care of that. Where are we going next? Let's see. Crescent Canyon, and then we have a bunch of stuff over there. Skirt around the Imperials to avoid a fight that will just slow us down and take time. Now, this way. that canyon, where we're headed next. Thank you. Appreciate having the map exposed like that. I have to admit, it is kind of nice that I get experience for finding things. Just sort of start on the Mass Effect thing again. That's one thing about Mass Effect 1 that I really liked. Getting experience for finding people, basically, or discovering new things. Including reading codex entries and such. I thought it was really cool that I got experience for essentially learning things. It gives a whole new definition to the expression of knowledge is power, doesn't it? The fact that you actually got more powerful because you were learning new things. In any case, that is a lot of Imperials. Combat medic. Great. Let's deal with the medics first. As I said, medics can be very irritating to fight because they're constantly healing either themselves or their allies, and make it hit a lot harder and a lot more often to take anyone out. Go away, obligatory bullshit meter that I don't care about. And we will kill some more Imperial soldiers. These idiots have heavy armor. Let combat medic die now. Keep on going straight for our destination. I have no reason to stop.
Victory for the Empire. The Republic anarchists have been utterly crushed. Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth.
Great. That's what we needed. An Imperial propaganda hologram. I'm sorry, Empire, but you can take your propaganda and shove it up your ass. Nobody wants it here. And you can heal yourself all you want, medic. You're still dying. And you are dying as well, Tech Ops. We have a medical there. Getting off one heal. Jump. See, I love you. Yeah, I do. Makes it so much easier to get to where I'm going when I can just jump attack. And these idiots can't slow me down. Only with some generic attack that slows you down. Regardless of how little sense that's made, the point still stands. Now let's take this medic. They're annoying. As I've mentioned about a bajillion times before, I do not like medics in combat. Because they make it that much harder to kill my enemy. Which, of course, is what said enemy is usually going for. Being harder to make dead. And I'm fairly certain no one actually wants to die.
Republic soldiers, your base has been destroyed. You are stranded and outnumbered. Surrender to the Empire.
Tell you what, take your propaganda and shove it up your ass.
Don't be afraid. I'm not with the Empire. I came to help you.
Those who report Republic sympathizers will be rewarded. Those who harbor the anarchists in our midst will be punished. Which would you rather be?
What is going on here?
I didn't know there was some kind of time limit on daring rescues.
He reported people, didn't he?
The Republic stole this planet from your people. The Empire will give it back to you, if you only let us.
When did you tell him this? Maybe we can still stop him if we hurry.
Imperial shock troopers or not, I killed Darth fucking Angrel.
You're all alone out
and
here.
all
The
his
Senate doesn't care what happens
apprentices.
to the Outer Rim. Surrender, and you can leave Hoth alive.
And yes, I'm going to keep hammering that point home until people get it and the Empire starts taking me seriously. I am a badass. I killed one of your Darths and all his apprentices, bar one, who I made become a Jedi. You should respect me, not send these random grunts to try and stop me. But, of course, we are going to let you go. It'd just be cruel to seal him in here, and we are not a cruel person.
Go. But the Empire hasn't won yet. There's still time to save your people if you're willing to try.
Use the communications terminal. Check.
The Republic has left you alone to die, frozen in the Outer Rim. Surrender, and the Empire will get you back to the core.
I tire of his propaganda already.
Lieutenant, evacuate the base. The mines under it are filled with gas, and the Empire is about to ignite it.
What? Are you
Yes.
serious? I'll send everyone who can hold a blaster to your position. Try to buy us some time.
You'd better be prepared for the worst.
If this doesn't work, it's gonna get very hot very fast over there.
Understood. And thanks. We have a lot of wounded in Kolto tanks. We need more time. Head into the mines and try to stop them from igniting the gas.
Got it.
We'll prepare for the worst. Good luck.
Where to now? Well, where to now is apparently head out again. Which we will do. It's time to head out of this base and get to those mines. At least that's what I think we'll be doing, because I imagine it's the closest to where we are. Of anything that we have to do at the moment.
You'll live.
You are at the moment. Yep, and I don't even need to step in because she's Kira and awesome. Because Kira can take care of herself and does not need me to save her life. Except on the very rare occasion.
Victory for the Empire.
Like if we're
The
facing
Republic
5
anarchists
Sith
have been
Lords at
utterly
once or
crushed.
something.
Finally, peace can come to the colonists of Hoth.
Now, this way. Let's see, 2 battle droids. Not the best thing that could happen. But even 2 battle droids aren't enough to challenge us, really. Just a bit of pushback from their weapons. It's the best they can do, and that's not enough to actually slow us down much. Kira was even taking that battle droid on back up. Very impressive indeed. And these are more than roadblocks. Very flimsy roadblocks at that. Exploding mines is all the way down there. But it's close enough that I can do it now. Okay. Just want to get myself back on the appropriate travel route. This way. So now I am going to mute my microphone and time-lapse the rest of this till I get there, because I think this is going to take quite a bit of time. And I'm back. We're inside the mines, so time to speak to someone and get this show on the road. Stopping the Empire's shock troopers and all that.
Thank goodness I got to you in time. You're walking into a trap. The Orderlands have betrayed us.
I knew I shouldn't have listened to that little blue creep.
He sent you straight into an Imperial ambush. The Orderlands have cut a deal with the Empire. They get this facility in exchange for handing you over.
Okay, what are our options?
Well, I don't intend to be handed over. So how do we put a stop to this?
They're setting up an ambush, just a little further down the tunnel. If you hurry, you can catch them before they're ready.
Well, if they want to set a trap for us, then once again, we will have to spring the trap. Oh, why that son of a bitch? Privates are a traitorous bastard. And I am going to be having strong words with Imperial about letting Imperial traitors into their ranks.
Don't kill me. You've got to understand. I had no choice.
There's always a choice, and you made a bad one.
You should take responsibility for your own decisions.
The Republic is looking for some prototype that crashed here. The thing probably burned up in the atmosphere. We're never going to find it. With the Republic, the only way I leave Hoth is in a body bag. The Empire offered to ship me back to the core.
And you actually believed them. How did such an idiot get in the military? Well, I guess the Republic's desperate enough, and that would explain why you're still a freaking private, as you're a moron.
Did the Empire's offer specify you'd be alive?
It was more of a chance than what the Republic was offering me. What happens to me now?
Well, I'm not going to kill you, but you are going to be locked up for a very, very long time. And don't expect any bail or anything like that.
I'll have someone come get you.
Wait, you're...
Lieutenant, send someone to pick up Private Falk, and tell them to keep an eye on him.
Falk? What the... There's a strike team on its way. That's another one I owe you, I guess. Thanks.
You're leaving me on Hoth? Couldn't you just shoot me?
Yes, we're leaving you on Hoth. Considering what you tried to pull, it's more than you deserve, quite frankly. Now we have some Imperials that need dealing with. More Imperials that need dealing with, I should say. We can loot that, and Kira is doing well enough on her own that she doesn't need help. Objective. Apparently I misjudged. Missed that. Let's see. So, how's it off? Yeah. Actual Imperials running to the aid of their fellow Imperials, rather than just standing there because people that are attacking me are too far away to warrant help according to the game's detection engine, or whatever you call it. That is a nice change. Them here, we can finish off that bonus real quick before I press a button over there. Also, thank you for being awesome, Kira. I appreciate your awesomeness more when it's helping me out. Asshole.
That's far enough. You must know by now that no backup is coming. You're all alone down here. Surrender your weapons and I'll see that you're returned to Republic space.
How about no?
I came here to stop you. This won't end peacefully.
Surely you understand that this conflict is pointless? Even if you save the base, those men will die here. One lost ship is worth more to the Republic than all the soldiers on this planet. They will never leave Hoth alive.
And I'm afraid you won't be leaving Hoth alive either. Unless you're very, very convincing.
You'll fall, like so many men before you.
Very well then. I'll make this quick and painless.
I have a better idea. It involves my lightsabers being inserted into your bodies multiple times in the most painful way I can manage. And we have Republic reinforcements. What were you saying about no backup coming? Oh, that's right, you're dead, so you can't say anything about it. And thanks for the help, sir.
That was a mother of a fight.
You stood there.
I can't believe we stopped them in time.
Well, we did.
It was surprisingly simple, really.
The area's secure. Maybe you should let the lieutenant know the base isn't about to explode.
That would probably be a good idea. I'm sure he'll appreciate the knowledge that his base isn't going to go boom anytime soon. And since the journey is so long, I'm actually going to fast travel. So I will talk to you when we're at our destination. Well now. That's nice. Exploding mines and shit. Time to have a little word with Lieutenant. And we'll see if there are any other quests he has for us, or if that's it for Hoth's quest line. I somehow doubt that's it. But you never know. I'm not all that good at figuring stuff like that out, to be honest. But Lieutenant Laskin, I have some good news for you. The base is
Welcome
not
back.
about to be destroyed.
I can't thank you enough for this. We've got Private Falk in custody now. He'll be under guard until his court-martial. I still can't believe it. I just finished my report to Republic Command. General Ando wanted to speak with you when you returned.
Put the General through. I'll speak with him now.
Thank you, Master Jedi. One moment. Lieutenant Laskin to Republic Command. General, do you read me?
Ando here. Ah, you must be the Jedi I've heard so much about. On behalf of the entire Republic, I commend you. Your actions have saved countless lives, not only on Hoth, but throughout the galaxy. Is there anything you'd like to say on this occasion?
Anything to say? Well, I think some of the praise belongs to Laskin. He was very helpful in this matter.
The Lieutenant held this place together through the worst possible circumstances. He deserves a promotion.
That's good advice. Lieutenant Laskin, you are hereby granted the rank of Captain, effective immediately. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
I hope to see you again. We could certainly use more people like you. Good luck out there. Ando out.
Well now, that was interesting. Let's speak to Major Viznon. I wonder where we do that at. Well, we'll see soon enough, I suppose. That branch of the Hoth storyline mission has concluded. Speak to the Major. That is for this thing with the chiss that we found dead. And we apparently have some mail. I should probably check up on that. Sajar, a second chance. This is from... I can't remember what his name is. Oh yeah, Master Braga's apprentice, the former Dark Council member that we rescued on Quesh. My fellow Jedi, after my fall to the dark side on Quesh, I once again find myself training on Tython to learn the ways of the Jedi as you instructed. Masters here accept and understand what I did. They do not condone it, but neither do they condemn it. They have taught me that guilt and remorse will only cause me to falter yet again. Only through peace can I find the truth of what I must seek. I walk along a difficult path, and I welcome the journey, and I thank you for setting me on it. May the Force be with you, Sajar. Well, that's awfully nice. I mean, apparently the council of this time is a lot less uncompromising than the ones... a lot less uncompromising than the Majors. Sorry, I'm babbling. The council from the Great Galactic Wartime period seemed to be a lot more understanding and willing to accept changes than the ones from the prequel era. And seem to, at least in the way I see things, from what little I know of the period, view the Jedi Code and such as being more of a set of guidelines rather than absolute rules that must be adhered to no matter what, with no deviation allowed. End of discussion. It certainly makes things a lot easier around people.
The Empire got to your Chiss defector, but the data disk was still on his body.
It's just as well. I'm not sure the men really wanted a chiss hanging around here. The data disk is the critical thing. Let's get a look at it. Lieutenant, we need this decrypted.
Yes, sir. This is from Imperial Intelligence. It looks like it's a strategic assessment of the Ortolan geothermal power station. Maps, avenues of attack.
The geothermal station is currently held by the White Maw. If the Empire takes it from them, we're in trouble.
White Maw?
Who or what are the White Maw?
Pirates. Hoth is crawling with them. They took the geothermal station from the Ortolan colonists who built it. Capturing the power station would give the Empire a completely self-sufficient fortified base on our doorstep. They'd be able to launch attacks from there with impunity. We'd never drive them out.
I'm expecting you have a plan.
What do you suggest we do to stop them?
We don't have the manpower to defend that power station. Once you leave, the Empire could just take it. There's only one thing to do. Destroy it before they get there. Take these remote charges.
It's too bad. We could certainly use it.
It's not ideal, but we can't let the power station fall into Imperial hands.
If we can't have it, it's better that they don't get it either. And I'm going to destroy this item. And now we have to destroy yet another item. I don't know what I just did, but oh well.
Fine.
We're getting close to level 54. Very nice. Now, what is out this way? Sub-Zero Showdown and Scorched Earth. They're in relatively the same area. But this recording's been going on for a decent amount of time, and I need to get me some lunch, so I'm going to call a close to it here. This has been Dark Phoenix Ninja 92, and you've been watching my Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic, the Jedi Knight storyline. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me again next time when we will be blowing up a power plant and rendezvousing with our Jedi ally to try and finally find this crashed ship we're looking for, so that we can continue on our mission to assault the place where the Emperor hangs out and capture him. Which, for the record, I think is a remarkably stupid plan. We should just kill the Emperor and be done with it. In any case, if you've enjoyed this and want to see more like it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out. And I will see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.